Hi, how's it going guys, and welcome to a brand new UIM Loki Collection Log Series video. Our goal is the Gilded Staff of Collection, requiring 1400 collection log slots logged. We are quite a ways away. I am going to jump into some collection log stuff very soon here. I'm just finishing up editing the last video as we are trying to AFK the big swordfish collection log slot. I'll go ahead and turn on ground items so you can see how long I've been here for. We've got a lot of clue scrolls stacked up. On top of that, I actually just got back from RuneFest, which was an absolute blast. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And just prior to leaving for RuneFest, I had stacked up around 1,000 herb seeds, which I proceeded to farm the entire time I was in the UK. If doing farm runs at literal Stonehenge isn't dedication, then I don't know what is. Despite all of the farm runs we did, it wasn't enough. We still have about 300 seeds left to plant. So yes, because I'm a UIM, I don't exactly get to do the things that I want to do first. So while I do want to do some collection logging, I have some fun stuff planned. What I'm actually going to do first is clear up all of these herbs that we just farmed, most notably this 3000 toadflax, converting them into 3000 brews. The way I'm going to do that is by killing 1000 giant mole. Should take like, what, 15 hours or so? So not too bad. And yeah, so with the intro out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. I believe we're on part number 6 of the series. So if you want more context on how we got to where we are, feel free to go back and watch the beginning of the series. Otherwise, yes, here we go. Alrighty friends, first things first, Siri went ahead and completed all of our clue scrolls here. 20 beginners, 1 easy, 1 medium, 1 hard. Let's go ahead and spam open them up. We'll start with the beginners. We will open these until we get a collection log slot. Hey, we actually got one. All right, the bare feet. Okay, very nice. First collection log slot of the video. We are definitely going to be holding on to that one. 13 more beginners. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, no, 1. And that's the only item we get from those. That's fine. Next up, we got the bigger one. So here we go. Here's the easy clue. Nothing. The medium clue. Nothing. And the hard clue, please. Nothing. That's all right. 1 log slot. We will have to take it. Alrighty, we are now here. This is crazy, man. I opted to go with the mage setup. Our literal max mage, just missing 1% from the eternal boots. It's about 5% more DPS than if we were to use our twisted bow here, in exchange for about maybe like 1,000 times the cost. I'm going to be saving 30 minutes on this 16-hour grind, and it's going to cost us about 8 mil. Having recently just gotten this saturated heart, I really just want to test it out. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the projectile speed is so slow. It might actually be like the same DPS when you account for overkill DPS. I don't know. I don't know. We're just gonna stick with it. I'm happy with this. All right, so we're about 100 kills in here, and I'm kind of realizing that we actually don't need the stamina potions ever since the run energy changes. So that is going to be really nice. That means we can actually just kind of stay here indefinitely. Aside from the farm runs that I am doing on the side, which I only have 4 inventory spaces for, so it's not the best, but it is manageable. This actually is getting a little out of hand. We only have 1 inventory spot open at this point in the farm run, but as long as I can keep doing these farm runs, man, I am just happy that we can even do them at all. All right, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I am taking a detour from the mole detour. I really want to get back to collection log stuff, but I just really think it's going to be good for us to clear up these inventory spaces. I really don't want to spend a whole lot of time talking about this, but we're going to clear up the adamant ore and the coal from the inventory. So we are going to be converting all of this into adamant plate bodies. Quick stats. I'm pretty sure we do 2000 ore per hour, so this looks like a 9-hour grind. I'm expecting like something like 36 million GP in profit, as well as over 1 million smithing XP. So yeah, I think I'm just going to cut to the end as the next clip, so I will see you guys in 10 hours. One more thing though, it is actually worth mentioning that in order for this method to be feasible for us, we actually have to drop our pink stack of adamant ore on the ground between each cycle. This will allow us to make 5 adamant plate bodies per inventory, which is kind of essential for this to even be worth it at all. And as you're seeing here, we're able to speed this up significantly by having a noted stack of coal in the inventory, because we can actually sell it to the blast furnace shop to stock it up and then immediately buy it back, making this like, what, 5 times faster than running the coal all the way to the bank. And I think it's also the only shop in the game that Ironman can buy items from, even if it happens to be overstocked. That is actually the way that the rank 1 6-hour UIM smithing record is held, by this guy stocking up the shock stop for his ultimate Iron Man on his ult account, which also has to be an Iron Man because all Iron Men share the same shop stock. Oh no. Oh no. Shit. I think the RuneScape servers are down because I can't even log in on mobile. Yeah, my internet is working fine. It's just the RuneScape servers. We're back. Oh my god, it's still there. It can't. Oh my god, it's still there. 3,000 Adior. Oof. Oh my god, dude, that was close. That was really close. If we had lost 3,000 Adior, that's like 6 mil GP, so it's not the end of the world. I would kind of welcome it, honestly, because I'm a little bit overdoing this, but yeah, we are going to finish up here. Oh my god, dude. It's about to happen. Our last inventory of Adior. Wow, dude, that feels really nice. One inventory slot permanently cleared up. Wow, I can't believe we did that, dude. I can't believe we did that. Also, I think there was like an update to RuneLight because now in between shutdowns of my computer that I do every night, we actually retain our XP an hour trackers. I don't think it ever did that before. It just reset every day. But as you can see here, during this grind, we've averaged about 100,000 smithing XP an hour and we've gained 1.8 million smithing XP, which means we have been here for an elapsed 18 hours, dude. 18 hours, which means we took about twice as long as we should have if we did this tick perfect, which is fine. I did it super chill. Yeah, we even got a nice juicy cash stack to show for it. I think I said we were expecting 36 mil at the beginning of this grind, and we would have gotten that, except we had to spend about 1 million GP on the nature runes for Alks. We had to spend another 1 million GP for the coal that we used because you buy it from the shop for 67 and you sell it to him for 18. So that means he's effectively charging you 49 GP per coal to unnote the coal, which honestly isn't really a bad rate at all. You know, we'll definitely take that. And then the last 1.5 mil or so came from the 75k an hour that you got to pay to use the blast furnace world. So yes, we are all squared away here. The only consideration I have here is that if sailing comes out and it turns out you need like a lot of bars to like train it in a specific way, we now aren't going to be able to do that, whereas before we obviously would have been kind of set to get like 99 sailing. We'll see what happens with that. I don't know if that's actually going to be an issue. And the last thing we're going to do here is actually sell the rest of this coal to the shop. Like we said, it sells for 18 each, so this will be about what, like 360k or something. There we go, all set. Yeah, that is just so incredibly nice. We go ahead and add this to the Nightmare Zone coffer here. I think this will be the most amount of GP we've ever had on this account. 214 million GP, all without banking or trading other players. Quite the achievement. May as well go buy ourselves a crystal crown now, am I right, boys? And with that, I've probably spent enough time yapping, so I guess let's go get back on into the giant mole so we can get back to the collection log grind. Wow, would you look at that, boys? 10,000 giant mole KC. That looks absolutely crazy in the chat box there. But yes, most Ultimate Ironmen will end up killing a lot of mole over their career, and now we have achieved our first 5-digit KC on the account. I've also switched to a range setup. I kind of got the inventory spot clearing itch, and I want to get rid of these dragon arrows. And now that we have Grandmaster combat achievements completed, I don't really need them for like speedruns or anything, so I think I'm probably just going to try and use them up, and we're not losing too much DPS. So yeah, seems like a good thing to do. All right, good morning everybody. Just woke up for the day here. Just wanted to show this. I have been doing farming contracts passively as well. We are on the hunt for these Irit seeds here. This is like the best way to get them. We're gonna need a lot more Irits because I've got 50 quirms and 40 cadentines, so it would suck to like just waste like all of those because I don't have enough Irits, which are the easiest ones to get. So yeah, it's just kind of like a little bit cumbersome in the inventory obviously, but we can make do. Oh, kind of forgot about this, but the mole does drop elite clues, so I guess we will go do this at the end of the trip. And there is the elite casket. What do we get? The nothing. Also, another thing to say is that I realized I could actually be using the cannon here. Supposedly it gives you more kills an hour, but I don't even know if that's true because the cannon hits like a lot of zeros, and obviously every time you hit the mole, he's got a chance to dig. So if I could hit like a 70 with the T-bow versus a 30 with the cannon, you see what I'm saying? I probably want to maximize my T-bow hits, not my cannon hits, but I will play around with this and see if it is actually more kills per hour. Bro, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We did it. We are done here. 3227 grimy toadflax. And we have exactly 3227 mole parts. Real quick here, I'm going to put the range XP on the screen that we've gotten since we started ranging the mole. Since that point, it looks like we've been killing mole for about 20 hours. So 20 hours to get like 1,000 kills means we were getting roughly 50 kills an hour. So not too bad. That's probably like 70 to 80% efficiency. So I don't know, man, we will take make it. That also doesn't include all of the time we spent farming, of course, so would have been a lot higher without that. I also want to show that we did manage to get 18 Urit seeds here in the seed box from the farming contracts, which is not that much, but we should be able to get some more soon enough. It's also worth mentioning that I did manage to farm all of the quirms and catentines. I left just a couple for farming contracts, as well as all of the torstals. We even started on the lanodymes. So the last big stack here we just have is the lanodymes, which we will get to very soon. Gonna go ahead and price check these mole parts, coming in at 27 million GP, not too bad. And we'll go ahead and turn them into Mr. Wyson, the gardener here. I want to be super careful that I do all of this in the right order, because I could like fuck everything up. Okay, there it is. How many nest boxes did we get? 1,778. Beautiful. Okay, that will be really important in a few minutes. Ooh, nice little dragon imp here as we are death banking for the Herblore session. Ooh, that mystic row bottom. And if you're wondering why we're even at Fossil Island, that is because we are here at the secret backup cheap death bank storage UIM strategy situation. That was a lot to say, but you know what I'm saying. Here we go. What is this? 150? Yes, 150 Nemulite. And we have access to our stuff now. So first things first here, I'm gonna go ahead and clean these toad flax so we can actually use them. I can pay Zahur and Narda to clean these for me. It would cost like 700k, but because I can clean like 10,000 an hour, this is effectively saving me 2 million GP per hour. So it's definitely worth it to clean it. We're also getting some free Herblore XP. We are, however, going to be spending the 600k on making the unfinished potions at Zahur. The reason for that is because you can only make like 4,000 unfinished potions yourself per hour, which comes out to effectively saving yourself 800k GP an hour, which is effectively not worth it. Anything that's like under a mil an hour, it's better to just like pay for it and then like go do any of the money makers where you can make a mil an hour, like LMS or Corrupted Gauntlet, Fortis Coliseum, whatever it is these days. Hi, meet my GE locked Ultimate Iron Man. We are going to be here for the next few hours. We are starting this little grind here at almost 28 million Herblore XP, so I don't know how high that's going to get, but it's probably going to be higher than 28 mil. And on the off chance you've never seen an Herblore train UIM before, you unnote your ingredients on the banker. Since we're doing brews, we unload the nests from the nest box, and then we make the potions. We decant them on Bob Barter, he will note them for us, and then we rinse and repeat, so it's not too bad. And there we go, all of the empty nest boxes are done. So next up here is the nest box ring. Same deal as before, except we have to do a little more work unloading all of the rings from the nests. We just drop them and then continue on our merry way. But on the plus side, we do get to feed the GE leeches and effectively subsidize their ineptitude. And there we go. The rings are also now completed. Time for the nest box seeds. The big boy. Yeah, these are going to be pretty useful for us. We are actually going to be getting a bunch of seeds that we're going to be using. So most notably the snapegrass, lantodime. I'm actually going to use the dwarf weeds as well. Catentines. And then the last couple down here, the rarer ones, torstals, rainers, snapdragons. We're expected to get 10 of each of these. The torstals I'm especially interested in. Yay, our first torstal seed. According to my calculations, we are going to be dropping about 3.5 mil GP worth of seeds. So we got our first magic seed here. You hate to see it go, but that is the life of a UIM, purely embracing non-attachment, transcending desire in a way such that one becomes liberated from the infatuation and ultimately possession by material, tangible, and impermanent objects, like they possess you, and that can be not healthy. So UIMs are basically just better than everybody, okay? And here we go, the last Mimsy. The last of the seed nests. Feels good, man. If we open up the XP tracker, we can see we have been here for about 5 hours now. By the way, it's the morning. Good morning. And we've got about 10,000 doses of brew to show for it. And now for the grand reveal. How many torstal seeds did we get? 13 torstals. That's good. We got about 3 more than we should have expected. Some rainers. And yeah, I've never actually done this grind with a seed box, so that made this like substantially easier. It would have taken like 20% longer if we didn't have that, so that's super nice. I'm also really happy about these 9 spirit seeds. I'll get to that in a second though. Yes, okay, we can actually finally start getting to some collection log stuff. It is about time, dude. We're like fucking 60 hours into the video, haven't even done a single collection log. I do need to farm the rest of these seeds before I can actually get to making the rest of the potions that we have stored in the death bank. So I'm going to continue to do farm runs as we do the collection log stuff. It looks like we have about 3 more full days worth of farm runs, like 10 herb runs per day. So ideally we can find something to take use of that time. The first thing that I want to get started with is actually this Colossal Wyrm Agility, which is the Herblore Agility course. There's 8 slots here, and I think we might be able to get them all in like 10 hours. I actually don't know. The wiki doesn't even say. It might be 20 hours. I guess we'll just go jump into that and find out. For whatever reason, I'm just like really excited to get to that because I've been looking at that thing for like the last month, and yeah, it just seems really appealing. But before we actually get to that, I am going to turn in these 9 spirit seeds for 9 tier 5 seed packs. These are going to be incredibly useful for us to maintain farming contracts while we're doing collection log slots. There we go. We have a full open inventory, so we can basically just hold on to every kind of contract. We're also even expected to get 1 more Torstal seed from these, as well as 20 Irit seeds, which is going to be insanely nice. So I guess I'll just go ahead and spam open these. We even got another spirit seed. So we can turn that in for another seed pack. My god, I love that. That's my favorite thing ever. Another spirit seed. Bro, we're just gonna get infinite seed packs. This is amazing. Alright, and there we go. Pretty much every farming contract that you will get. Unfortunately, no more Torstal seeds, but we did get 28 Irit seeds, which is going to help us out a lot on neutralizing the Catentine Quorum Irit situation. Oh my god, yeah, and we even have 18 more Irit seeds in the death bank here. Wait, dude, we have enough Irits. We have enough Irits. We don't even need to do any more farming contracts. This is amazing, dude. This is great. This is great news. Okay, well, that's a fantastic. Okay, yeah, I guess we can just like drop a lot of these seeds. Yes, okay, we got our final stack of seeds here. All right, so let's finally get to some farm runs and finally get to some collection log slots, shall we? Alright, here we go. We are finally getting to the first collection log segment of the video. The agility course is right over here if you just teleport to the Hunter Guild or Fairy Ring AJP. It's just right down here. And here we go. We are going to run some agility laps. For whatever reason, I have just been really wanting to do this. So I'm going to take advantage of that because I might not always feel that way. Agility is not exactly the most interesting thing. It's even pretty AFK. This is like a 10-second AFK on the first obstacle. And then after the first obstacle, we're faced with 2 different directions. This one here, I think, is the basic course, and if we go up this ladder, this is the advanced course. I don't know if I fully understand what the differences are as of right now, but I'm pretty sure the advanced course will actually give more rewards per hour, so I guess we'll be doing this one. And dude, look how AFK this is. This is so cool. 1 click gets me all the way from back here all the way to over here. The whole course is like 5 clicks. This is crazy, dude. Yeah, this is like really nice. I'm gonna enjoy this. This is just so chill. Dude, this is literally insane. I just completed a few laps, and like during this lap, I think I tried to look back at my screen like 20 times before realizing that I still had like 5 to 10 more seconds of AFK. This is just like a totally different vibe, dude. This is so nice. Oh my god. Ooh, there we go. All right. We just collected our first termites. All right. We got 14 of them. This is the currency for the course here. It doesn't use marks of grace. It uses termites. And because we're doing the advanced course, we get 12 to 15 termites instead of the 8 to 10 that you'd get from the basic course. I think we'll need about 1,600 termites to complete the collection log here from the reward shop. So yeah, we're about 1% of the way there. Not too bad. Alrighty, friends, there is the first hour here completed. Looks like we're getting about 40,000 agility XP an hour, so roughly about the same as you would get at like the Falador course, which you also unlock at level 50. And this place is just way more AFK, so yes, I believe you can actually come over to the shop here. We did get 200 termites in our hour, which means this whole thing should take less than 10 hours, which is great. But if we open up the shop, we've got our 4 options. Amethyst is an option for you Iron Men out there. I guess I'll just buy this Colossal Wyrm Teleport Scroll for 40 termites. There we go. Our first collection log slot on the video. You'll love to see it, man. I'll hold on to this so we can teleport back here after our next farm run, but I don't think I'm going to be buying any more of these. Then we have the Graceful Recolor. That'll be 6 log slots, and the Calcified Acorn for 900 termites. This is actually the pet transmog for the squirrel pet. It turns your squirrel into like a skeleton squirrel, so that'll be pretty fun to get because I actually, believe it or not, do have a squirrel pet on this account, so that'll be pretty nice. But otherwise, yes, it looks like the Graceful Recolor would only take us like between 3 to 4 hours for 6 log slots, which is really not bad at all. And in case anyone's wondering, we're going to use our first and only ever Colossal Wyrm Teleport Scroll. Here we go. Takes ya right here. Nice. Oh my god, dude. There it is. 1555 termites. We have now completed our goal here. I'll go ahead and add the agility XP onto the canvas. Looks like we've been here for just about 10 hours, or just about exactly what we were expecting. 278k XP gains, not too bad. And yeah, I guess we'll go pick up our squirrel from the POH. And I think we're gonna need a set of Graceful. I think I only have 2 sets of Graceful in here. Yeah, we have the black Hallowed and the white Currend. So I guess we'll just get rid of the Currend. I don't know how to take the color off of it though. All right, here we go. We got our squirrel. So I guess we'll go ahead and do the squirrel first. The calcified acorn. We will buy it. There we go. Collection log slots unlocked. You'll love to see it. And if we use it on the squirrel, yay! Dang it, dude. We just like killed him, bro. Can I change him back? Okay, good. I can change him back. That's great. I don't know if I even really like this. I guess it looks kind of cool, but he just kind of looks a bit malnourished. He's not doing well. Anyway, yes, there we go. And now I'm going to try and recolor this Graceful, even though it's already recolored. Here we go. Buy. Okay, yeah. So I do have to uncolor it before I can recolor it. All right. So I've never done this before, but apparently you can come to this guy, Austin, over here in Shazian, and he will uncolor any set of Graceful, remove the colors. You will not be refunded. Yes, I'm sure. Oh, okay. So we did the cape. We have to do every single item individually, I guess. Okay, here we go. We are now ready to do this. 3, 2, 1, go. We did it. Ooh, 6 log slots all at once, dude. Ah, the dopamine. The dopamine's rushing in, boys. Alright, now that it's done doing that, we can actually wear this. I wonder what it looks like. Okay, that is pretty cool, actually. Oh, this guy's wearing it. Oh, I see. Okay, nice. The hat is especially cool. We're like in a Moxley atoll guy or whatever. Quetzalcoatl thing. I wonder if for like the female one, your like titties is just hanging out. Anyway, yes, we are all done now with our goal as we said, which means it's time to move on to the next thing. There's not really a whole lot of things that we can do requiring a semi-empty inventory for passive farm runs. The 2 things right off the bat that I'm seeing are the Brimhaven agility course. I think this is like a 4-hour grind for the Graceful, and then the hook is another like 13 hours or something. And then the other one is the monkey backpacks. They just so happen to all be agility things, which requires 2,000 laps for the Prince Monkey backpack, which I think ends up being like a 20-hour grind. So I don't know if I want to do that, but I guess I don't know. I guess we don't really have much of a choice right now. So I think I'm gonna do the monkey backpacks. So we'll continue to do the farm runs. I did of course farm a bunch of stuff in the last 10 hours. So we pretty much just have to finish these irrits and dwarfweeds, which will take about a day. So maybe we'll just run agility until we're done with the farming, and then we will just reassess and see how we're feeling. So here we are, the Ape Atoll course. Luckily it doesn't take long to get back to. There's literally a fairy ring right here. This course is notorious for having like a very high failure rate up until I think you hit level 75, even though you unlock the course at like level 48. So you'll always see people come here on League's accounts thinking it's like really good XP, and then they find out that you just fail a ton and it's horrible XP until you get to the 70s. But yeah, it looks like our lap count is 7, so we're quite a ways away from 2. Oh, you get marks of grace here? What the hell? That's new. That was not a thing before. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, 7 down, 1,993 to go. I just realized we can actually, if we're gonna do this, we can actually get another set of Graceful. Shit, I figure, why not, man, right? Why not get a free set of Graceful? We are gonna have to do the Brimhaven course for the recolor, and then that means we won't have to get rid of our Varlamore Graceful. Recolor, we can just get a new set and turn that one blue. Wow, what a great little thing there. Ooh, would you look at that? We are now at 100 laps completed. It took us about an hour, so yeah, looks like 20 hours for the full thing. And we can now transform the monkey into a Curumjan monkey. We did it. So we got the first one out of the 6. However, I think we'll probably just wait until we get them all and then turn them all in at the end. Otherwise, yeah, nothing really else to say. Just doing farm runs and we are chugging along. Wow, 250 laps. It's almost like we're doing 2,000 laps or something. Yeah, not a whole lot is happening here. We are just farming and agilling, and that's what we're gonna keep doing. Well, you know what? I guess there is one thing worth mentioning here. We've managed to get like 8 marks of grace in like a couple hours of doing this. So I think the drop rate here is just really low. There's no way we're going to be able to do another set of Graceful, which is sad, but I don't know, maybe we can get like 1 piece and just store that in the POH by itself or something. Also, this whole thing is going so slow that I decided to actually go ahead and try out 2004 Scape. I was recently watching Mr. Wild Mudkip's video on 2004 Scape, and I just thought it looked like so much fun, so we just did the Witch's Potion question. We're doing a bunch of other stuff here. Level 4 magic, we just started, so yeah, just having a little bit of fun. Okay, I wasn't planning on showing much of this or any of this at all, but I just have to show this. In 2004 Scape, Aubrey's rune shop is just popping, dude, because there's no other way to get rune essence, so like you gotta mine it yourself, and I guess it's probably pretty profitable, just like it was back in 2004, right? I mean, I started in 2005, that's definitely what I did back in those years, so that is just so cool. That is just the total vibe, man. Oh, hello, it's the morning, and we got 500 laps completed, so we are done with 3 out of the 6 collection log slots, but we are only 1/4 of the way done. Farming runs are going smooth. Oh my god, dude, that earth strike sound, that is such a horrible sound to hear if you're in the wilderness. I remember getting PK'd by that, not knowing what the hell was going on. Oh my god, the legend Mudkip is buying my iron ore for 57 GP each. Oh my god, so much GP, thank you. Dude, we are set, 30k, we can do so much stuff with that. Shout out to Mr. Mudkip. Without him, I don't think I would have even made this account here, and I'm having an absolute blast. May as well be a 2004 Scape video now. Hello, I bring you this message to let you know that we are now all done farming the dwarf weed as well as the irits. So we got about 1,000 irits, quirms, and cadentines, so that's super nice. I'm just gonna finish farming up these lanodyme seeds. We're at 786 laps, so we are just chugging along. So yeah, we are looking good. We got a couple more days of this, I guess it looks like. Bro, 1,000 laps completed. I did 1,000 laps. Yeah, I was kind of planning on stopping here originally, but I am just in the flow state, man. I am just kind of vibing. We could now theoretically go get our 4th collection log, maybe a zombie monkey. I don't know why they're not in order. It's weird. The prince is the highest one and it's in the middle. But anyway, we could be 4 out of 6 right now if we wanted to. But I think I'm gonna go for the 6 out of 6. I think I've decided, yeah, we are gonna do the 2,000 laps. Still have 2 more days worth of lantern to plant, so yeah, I guess it's been decided, dude. You guys want to see something pretty crazy? If we complete this lap, you'll actually see me for the first time getting one of these messages in the chat box, whereas before I would always show you after, because I'm just so immersed in this that I don't even see the lap number going up. But this time I saw it going up, and we are now 5 out of 6 on the collection log here. Pretty crazy. 75% of the way done, 1,000 lanodymes farmed, and yeah, we are in the home stretch here. Alrighty friends, hello, it's the morning. Hello, good morning. I said that in kind of a redundant way, but that's fine, as this grind is coming to a conclusion. As so too is our 2004 Scape adventure. We are just finishing up the Dragon Slayer quest here. Been flinching him for about 20 minutes. Yay! Oh, dude. My god. The Dragon Slayer quest has now been completed. You know, I was planning on being done with this account after doing this, but I think I'm actually just gonna keep this going in the background, maybe just like AFK woodcutting. The full release of the game comes out in a few weeks, and I'm actually pretty excited for that, so I'm probably gonna play that, but I don't think I will be showing any more of this. Oh my god, dude. 2,000 monkey laps. Can't believe we just did this. I cannot believe we just did this. I'll go ahead and throw the agility XP on screen here. Looks like we got about 1.4 million XP this video between this course and the wyrm course, so not too bad. I guess we just got 15 mil agility XP not too long ago either. Yeah, we're all done here now though, so I guess we should probably go claim our 6 collection log slots. Alright, so I'm pretty sure if we come to this demonic gorilla's lair entrance, we can come over to this crate over here, search the crate, we'll get the monkey, there it is, and now, let's see, yes, you can check your lap count on this guy, and you can also transform monkey. I'm assuming this is how we get the collection log slots. It's kind of unique, but we'll go ahead and do it here. Please work. Please work. Thank you. It works. Good job, everybody. We did it. The Karamja monkey. We can go ahead and put this thing on. There it is. He's got a little red hat. You'll love to see it. Looks like you got to remove it to transform each time. Next up is the zombie monkey. Okay. A green, tiny little monkey with red eyes. I guess, why are my eyes invisible? That is really weird. Never noticed that before. Number 4, the maniacal monkey. The dopamine is coming in, boys. Collection log slot number 3. This is the monkey from the Monkey Madness 2 quest. I think you can hunt these things, right? For like 1,000 hunter XP each. They also drop the monkey tail, if I'm not mistaken. Number 5, the skeleton monkey. These are the ones in the Monkey Madness 1 tunnels that were the famous chinning spot for the longest time. That one's actually pretty cool. I kind of like that. Number 6, the Kruk Junior monkey. Kruk from the quest. He's of course got his dual scimitars or whatever the heck those things are. Dual swords. You'll love to see it. And the final big ticket item, the princely monkey. Here we go. He's got a big old hat, it looks like. Yep, there it is. I've definitely seen this one quite a few times, and I never really internalized how much work goes into this thing, but now I vastly respect this thing much more. So here we go. The princely monkey has now been acquired, and another collection log journal entry is all greened out. There we go. Yes, that feels really good, man. I think we can probably just destroy it, right? We'll release it, and of course if we reclaim it, we can always just get our princely monkey back. So there he is. Now we have a little bit more left to do here before we finish off this video. I basically did all of the farming that we were going to do in this video. We've got just a couple of just sort of token seed stacks left, 79 lantidimes. We'll just keep farming those as we go here, but yeah, I guess otherwise we will get to making all of these potions now. Real quick though, before we get started with that, I went ahead and grabbed 2 more marks of grace, putting us at 120, which is not quite enough to get us a full set of graceful. It's not even half, but it is something. I believe we can buy a couple pieces here to use up exactly 120, the hood, the top, and the gloves. Yep, there it is. And then we can just store this in the POH in case we ever want to complete another set of graceful. Oh shit. Oh, I guess I already did this before. Shoot, wait, I need the gloves and the boots? Please tell me you can trade these back in for marks of grace. I don't think you can. We might have just made a big oopsie. Please. Oh, you can sell it back. You can sell it back. Okay, so we'll get the boots instead of the body. And now we have a full another set of graceful. What the hell? I don't even remember doing that. That's really nice though. That means when we get the Brimhaven recolor, we can just recolor this set and then we can hold on to the Varlamore set here because this one's pretty cool. So yeah, I guess we just took a loss of like 11 marks in total, but that's fine. Not really a big deal. Alrighty, friends. Hello. We have gone ahead and suicided to the volcanic mine. Thankfully, all of our stuff perfectly fits in our inventory and looting bag. We have 0 additional space. So let's get to work on clearing some of this stuff up. I guess it doesn't matter which herb we start with, but got about 10,000 herbs to go through. So yeah, I guess, I don't know, man. Why don't we start with these quorms? Alrighty, well, we are getting started here. I've already showed the whole Herblore processing process, so I don't think I'm gonna show every single step of every single herb here, but we are done cleaning the quorms. Since we have 10,000 herbs to go through at 200 GP a pop, it's going to be a total of 2 million GP that we're going to spend on this, but I think that's going to be our only cost. And just like that, we are all done with the super strengths. Looks like when all is said and done, we will be getting just a bit under 3,000 doses of super combat, so that is going to be super nice. And next up here, I guess let's do the Cadentines. And there we go, the super defenses are all done as well. Time for the Irids. And here we go, the super attacks are also as well complete. Yes, we are looking good. Got the 3,000 doses of each one here. A lot of hard work has gone into these things. And if we go ahead and convert them into 4 doses, we'll see how many torstals we need. 715. Okay, we are about 200 short. Either we're going to have to drop the excess 200 super attack, defense, and strengths, or we'll have to find a way to get 200 more torstals. I think I actually have a pretty cool way to do that, but that's going to have to wait for next video because it is going to take quite a long time. However, for now, I'm just going to go ahead and use up this inventory slot, that being the torstals. Unfortunately, making super combats on a UIM is kind of click intensive and very slow. It involves a lot of unnoting and renoting and decanting and undecanting and just a ton of stuff. But yeah, I guess it's cool that we're even able to do this at all. I think it ends up being like 400 per hour. So since we only have like 400, this should only take about an hour. Wow, we did it, boys. 495 more 4-dose super combats acquired. It looks like we are just going to be holding on to 3 additional inventory slots in terms of these super defense, strength, and attack potions. Not exactly ideal. We are hopefully going to be able to clear those up before too much time passes. I don't think I've ever done anything like this before. I think typically in the past I probably just would have dropped these or not set the account up in a way where this would happen, but that is the cards we have been dealt, so we will have to deal with it. Alrighty, so next up is the Snapdragon stack that we have. We only have about 250, so I just gotta get 250 red spider's eggs from the spiting creature in the creature creation place. And here we go, nice little 700 doses of super restore, not too bad. We also just hit 29 million Herblore XP. Alrighty, so we actually only have 1 more stack of herbs left. I have something very crafty planned for these Raider Weed and Elantine. It'll have to wait for next video though. Feel free to comment below if you think you might know what it is. But otherwise, yes, all we have left is this 840 Gramy Dwarf Weed, which we need like 840 Wines of Zamorak for, which means we're gonna have to death pile and go into the wilderness to go collect those. those. Dude, before the run energy changes, I definitely don't think I could have made it all the way to the Wine of Zami dungeon without running out of run. I definitely would have ran out by now. That is just so nice. But yeah, 2.2k Aussie world, 177 people. Hopefully we should be okay here. Plus, they did rework the telekinetic grab spell like at some point recently. It doesn't like hold you in place as it once did. You can become instantly actionable after casting it. So I'm pretty sure you can probably just log out instantly too. So our chance to die here, you would basically have to have the PKer log in underneath us, which is not very likely. All right, first trip here done. 17 minutes left on the death pile. I think we're gonna have to do this in 3 trips. So while we could stay longer, I'm just gonna like make sure that we secure our items on the ground as well as these 350 wines. And there we go. That is the last wine we need. I only saw one person on our 3 trips out here and he was doing a clue. He didn't even kill me. So if we can get back, then we are gonna be good to go. All right, dude, the last herb stack. We are finally getting to the end of this. Oof. All right. Yeah, we are done here. Got our final batch of ranging potions all mixed up. 2,500 range doses. Not bad at all, man. All right, so I went ahead and grabbed all of our potion stacks that we have on the account. It looks like our grand total was 1.2 million Herblore XP gained, so quite a ways off that 30 million target that I mentioned before. But that is completely fine. I think that is actually where we're gonna have to end today's video. I've got some super exciting stuff planned for how I want to get the Torstals to essentially clear up these 3 inventory spots here, and I'm gonna get to filming that for right now. So if you want to see that, then feel free to subscribe to be notified when the next video drops. We are of course up to 838 collection log slots logged. Considering this video has well over 100 hours worth of gameplay in it, it's not that many slots, but that is just how some of these videos are going to go sometimes. Otherwise, yes, I will see you guys in the next one, and as always, thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. Take care. Until next time, I love you. Bye. A massive shout out to the YouTube members. At the silver tier, we've got Brendan H, Drogathor, Chester, Nihilism, Rip, Chicken Noodles, Toasty the Wizard, Gangplank Main, Vorowo, Kenneth M, Jared H, Soba, Toasty Tiles 8, Sebe, and Ultimate. For the gold tier, we've got David Boone, Killer Queen, Unworn Tripod, It's Lid, Stubbing Till Death, Adam Olm, MF, and our newest member, Mike S. Cheers, guys. See you in the next one.